Jiggin, bring it. Drop a follow. What up, everybody? Hit up them likes on YouTube, on TikTok, Raj. What up? What up? What up? What up? We're gonna be live in 1 minute. What up, Raj? Well, we made playoffs. Yep, we made playoffs. TikTok, drop a like, hit that follow. What's good?
Welcome to the show.
Book Shambi. Getting it all set up. Give me 1 second. Yeah, it's only one like on YouTube. I meant to say TikTok, Raj. My bad. My bad on the call. Thought my shit was muted. We made playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs. Playoffs? Pirates made playoffs. You kidding me? And him still being hurt. Fuck. I think I made the playoffs. A few years back with the Pirates.
And the Roberto Clemente Bridge. Welcome to PNC Park. Game 2 of the National League Wild Card.
Yuri, it's 10 for 11. 10 and 11, I mean, not 10 for 11.
What should we keep an eye on here?
Yuri.
12-6 curveball.
Whoa.
Because he's able to throw the high fastball.
Brother, hold up. Why was that so slow?
At the top of the strike zone, for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Breaking ball,
My man.
down and away.
But when you come off a tough
Jeesh.
one-run loss in the postseason,
Jeesh.
you'll be looking back at the opportunities that you missed in the previous game and make sure that you don't miss them in this one.
They're not the same. That's for sure. His is slower.
Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone.
Oh shit!
The
Fuck
first
him.
batter of the game leaves the yard. It's
Oh
1-0.
shit, guys.
That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt.
We're up 1-0. I might add. We did win one last night. I forgot to add that.
Pitch to absolutely drive. And you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Henry Guzman
He smacked
in the box
that.
now. No balls and a strike. That one is absolutely belted.
Is that really?
It has the distance gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers.
Yuri.
And they add a run. It's
That
2-0.
slider.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys
Yo.
get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of
What
thing
a
that can
terrible
really fire
start.
up a ball club.
Jackson Merrill stands in now and
Wow,
watches
what a
strike one.
terrible start.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in Game 2 of the Wild Card Series. That's outside. Now 1-2.
I don't even know what to do now, to be real.
Way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed
It's only
him
2
up,
runs,
stay
but
back.
fuck.
Speed's probably coming.
In the air, left field, down the line.
Oh, what am I doing?
Won't get
What the?
there. That should be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's got himself a triple.
You can't do dumb shit like that. That was the dumbest thing I could possibly do. Just try to act like I was gonna fucking slide and catch that. Like, come on.
You'll take those every day you can get them.
Can't do shit like that.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a
Cannot do
fastball
shit
up
like
in the
that.
zone.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's Matt Chapman.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Chapman went deep in his most recent game. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. In the air, right side. Wood. And he makes the catch.
2
Runner
outs.
tags for
Oh, what the fuck?
He's in on the sac fly.
I didn't even. I'm not paying attention, guys. Yo, get my head in the game. Wow.
This team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Elliot Ramos in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Lifted in the air, right field. Wood hauls
What a
it in
terrible
the
start.
inning. But 2-round trip. Back here in Pittsburgh and on the hill today, Frankie Montas. Chris, how about a scouting report?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Jared
First
Jones.
offering is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hard hit down the line and left. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double.
All right,
like
Cruz.
that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform
He
dirty.
sweets up.
And now you're just looking for the next hitter to
Better
come do
than
the
nothing.
same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Brian Reynolds here. Pulls that one foul. Cruz at second with nobody out. That one misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Ouch.
Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz. Swing and a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate.
We got one.
It's 3-1.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
James Wood, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Late that time, and it's strike two.
0-2.
Man at first, one away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering upstairs.
1-2.
Back door. Deep. Deep.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That one missed.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Off the mark there. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Merrill makes the catch. 2 down. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. He's kind of an outlier, especially
So many people
when
wanted
guys
him
are
last
consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Line drive, base hit.
If it wasn't Horowitz.
Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. First and second, 2 outs. Hayward getting ready to hit. That misses, and that's ball 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on.
Oh shit! That's gonna be the lead, right? Let's.
The run comes in from second.
Damn,
it's
brother.
3-2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now Jace Young. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Oh, with this many pitches thrown.
Jace had it.
I just want to look if I can. What an actual stellar year by Chase Young. 15 home runs, 136 hits, 285. Like, damn. He earned that. He earned that. I can't believe how bad he played this year. That power went down, though.
First inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak
I
contact.
swore I
maybe a
checked.
swing and
Wow,
miss.
I got lucky.
Get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No error. Wild card series, game 2. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Patrick Bailey. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Swings through.
Wait, we
that one
win.
for strike 2.
Right? We
Nothing
win, we
like
knock
the
it.
drama
They
you
go
get in the
home.
Postseason, Berg. Love being a part of these games.
Just off the outside
Come on,
edge.
brother.
And the count 1
Come on,
and 2.
Perez.
Out towards left center. Reynolds trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Eldridge. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Dominic Canzone. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Canzone launched a homer in his most recent game. That's a strike.
1-1.
2 outs, bases empty. And there's a ball.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive.
And that's down and away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Ball 4,
That's the
tried
ball.
another
Take your
curve
base.
but couldn't locate it.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk. There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Canzone off of first with 2 away. Got him looking. And that'll
He
do
got
it. 1
good
left
at
for
it.
San Francisco.
That's what you needed, Perez, for real.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
That was exactly what we needed.
Montas back to work. That one misses. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Me
Woody
too.
Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Edgar Santiago, the next Pirate to hit. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And misses inside. Next
Next
Edgar
offer
went
is
3.
in for a strike.
Damn, Ed. He went 3 for 4 last game.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground to short. Adames the throw to first. And that quickly, 2 away.
Edgar's slow as shit.
So the batting
Man, he
order
was
turns
slow.
over. Here's O'Neal Cruz. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Line to left. Canzone makes the play, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly there. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Giants 3 and the Pirates 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and digging in for San Francisco, Henry Guzman.
He's back out here for the 3rd,
scared.
and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Outside low, ball 1. Out to center. Cruz moving under it. Pulls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. And the batter now, Jackson
triple. He had a triple.
And that
Jackson.
misses. Ball 1. Merrill, multi-time All-Star, hitting 3rd in the lineup, a former first-round pick in 2021.
1-0. We're up 1-0. Jeremy, wow.
That misses
We had a
the
pretty
zone.
bad
And
first
a 3-0.
inning. They got 3 runs, but we ended up getting 2 runs in our first inning also. So we got a
Ball 4, trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
very close game ahead of us here.
Wasn't even much to think about.
1 down. Willie Adames stands in. Runner on the go.
Got him.
Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand
Everything like that is
you want
big.
to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
On the ground to the left.
Got it.
Fires across the diamond. 3rd out. Giants go down quietly, but they're up 3-2.
2 good innings then, truthfully.
Back here at PNC
That first
Park
inning was-
as we go to the last of
Is
the
what it
third.
is in that
Digging
first
in
inning.
is the switch inning outfielder,
Get Davey.
Ryan
Appreciate you,
Reynolds.
dog. Let's get this win.
Popped up. Adames. And there's 1 down. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer
Spence.
Horwitz. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Foul ball
I
there.
swore I checked. Like, damn.
Yo 1. And ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Towards first. He takes it on his own. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. So 2 down now. And here is James Wood. And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. And that's fouled off.
Damn, James. Come on.
2 outs. That misses. And the count is 1-2.
Come on, James.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again.
Hold up. No. I mean, that's money, but that ain't that much money.
You're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Center field. Merrill has a beat on it.
It's a beat down.
And that is the third out of the inning. And we're back. Now here is Matt Chapman. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. All these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Horwitz makes the catch. One down.
Barry
And here's
Horowitz.
the catcher, Patrick Bailey.
What?
Fly
Steal.
to left his first time. Just missed. Chapman over at first with one away. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, and they got
Oh,
it.
that's 2.
Outstanding job behind the dish to
Don't
catch
even
him
try
right
at
there
this
trying to
point.
steal.
All right,
Really great
Santiago.
catch and throw, set up with great footwork. Man, he popped out of that crouch, threw a laser down to second base. Nice job.
Two down, nobody on.
3-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants
No,
to
but we
go
need a
back there
throw
later in
out
this count.
clip if you could, Raj. We haven't had something new.
High fly ball out to left field. Reynolds settles under it. He's got it. And
All right.
that is that.
Perez has bounced back after that shitty first.
Back here in Pittsburgh, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Luis Rengifo.
Come on, Ren. Everybody wanted Ren. Hold up. Nah, you missed. It was me throwing that guy out.
And it's a strike.
You know, these Pirates
It was
doing a
after
great
I
job of
did it,
just
I
waiting
asked.
for the
It's
right
all good.
pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That one pulled foul.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Ahmad Hayward, the next Pirate to hit.
What am I doing? That was late.
Strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
That one fouled off. Good job to fight that one off. Next offering misses down and away. And that one is inside. The Pirates down by a run here in Game 2 of the Wild Card Series. And foul ball.
Connection.
ball up the middle, and that squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
They had that same kind of hit, whatever.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Digging in, Jace Young, and a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Randy Rodriguez up and loosening in the pen. Root also getting ready. Line drive, base hit.
Just send him. All right, tie game.
The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. Back even. It's 3-3. Bob Melvin. So they bring on the veteran, Brandon Woodruff.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Young, the lead runner at second. Gonzalez over at first with one away. Now one missed.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Runners on. Probably a challenge.
Santiago's beard is wild.
Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. This one in the air, center field. Merrill under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
He would have been
Thought about
safe.
third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
Let's go. Let's go. Why didn't they run? Whatever. We got one. We're winning. We're up.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Let's go, Cruz.
Ryan Reynolds will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off.
Come on, guys. Come on.
2 on, 2 outs.
Come on.
And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Woodruff deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch.
Ball.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
This one high in the air to left center. Merrill sizing this one up, and the inning is over. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We played 4. It's the Pirates 4. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Perez back to work. Outside.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
There's a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Tap foul at the plate.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Catch.
The next offering misses.
Come on.
Ball 2.
Come on, guys. Come on,
On
guys.
the ground, 2 ball. On to Gonzalez
Yeah.
for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
That's a double play.
This is Bryce Terang. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll get down for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Perfect throw was that? Is that what that?
Henry Guzman, the next Giant to hit. That one not close. And that's ball 1.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Pickoff throw,
Safe.
and he's back in safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
On the ground, and that's just foul. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-2.
Oh, Perez. Oliver.
Bounce that off to
Perez.
the left, and we'll do it
Sighting.
again. And that one is in the dirt. And now 3-2. So now.
Fuck.
Two on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Merrill up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Fought off foul. Terang at second. Guzman at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a fly ball. Well struck left field.
Oh.
Reynolds makes the grab on the run. No runs on 2. Wild card series game 2. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. First pitch misses. Woodruff, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker.
Let's go.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. His second home run of the series. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
And now, James Wood. That one's
James.
upstairs, ball 1.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
That one is hammered right field. That's back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Next is the Pirates DH, Luis Rengifo, 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the first. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Merrill on the move to the alley. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Ahmad Hayward, the next Pirate to hit. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That just misses. And that's ball 1. Hayward matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Bailey puts it away, and that is that. Pirates tack on 1 more on the solo home run. It's now. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Willie Adames. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's the pitch to Adames. And Willie fouls one back. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One up, one down. Now it's Matt Chapman.
This offense is fighting for their lives right now. They're not ready for this season to be over, so they need to dig deep and find a way to get something going. Anything.
Yo, Arthur.
Check swing and he went.
Fonzarelli. I appreciate the follow, Fonzarelli. I fuck with you, brother. Appreciate you, dog. We're so close to 500. How you doing tonight? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you.
And now 2-2.
Milwaukee.
Fouls it back with two strikes.
What up? Richie. What's going on, Richie? Welcome to the stream, gang. Appreciate y'all.
Base is empty, one away here in game 2 of the wild card series.
No,
That's towards
no.
center.
You can check me out on every platform.
Away for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's
Fonzarelli, hey.
Ramos.
Happy days.
Years old, and though usually in
Is it
left
called
field
fucking... Is it called Happy Days?
day, he's the
It
designated
was?
hitter.
Hey, the Fawns.
And the Pirates manager making his way
Hold
to the
it
mound
down,
now as
Carm.
he will make the move.
Hold it down.
And he hits a ground ball right side.
You guys, MLB The Show fans,
Out number 3. So
Fawns.
no runs, no hits. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the 6th.
Not
At the
imagine
plate
you
for
are.
Pittsburgh, Jace Young. Well struck right field. Kuzma going back and brings it in at the wall.
thumb drive.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to, use the bare hand to feel for exactly how close you are. And right there, perfect use of his instruments.
And a foul ball.
You can't see it, but the way he had his foot up, TikTok, if you guys are new, drop a like, hit that follow. D986 on every single platform, guys. We're live on Kick, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok right now.
And that is out of play.
We have content on Instagram. We have content on YouTube.
One down, base is
TikTok.
empty. Ball one there.
I have a wrestling channel. We got, it's called Wrestle Noise.
This is something we see more and more in the game
Next
today.
week, the DLC for the wrestling game drops, and that's
And it hops over the wall for an
that was
automatic
fair.
double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Dude, that was not fair. Oh
Runner at second. Santiago digs in now. There's a strike. 2.
1-2.
Do it. Do it.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Adames. And there's 2 away.
Got the pitch that he
Damn.
wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Cruz. Now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the edge. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. I'll tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Shit.
No runs, 1 hit. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7, leading off Patrick Bailey. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Pat Bailey. Pat Bailey.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, center field, Cruz. Nabs it, and there's 1 away. Bryce Eldridge, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's down and in.
Fonzarelli.
Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball is outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The Giants trailing by 2 here in the late stages of game 2. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Canzone at the plate now. That's ball 1.
No strike.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
We aight. All right.
2 outs. And now it's even up. Right side, hard hit.
Right.
Throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Giants down in order. They're still down 5-3. We're back in a new pitcher here to back to the top of the order now. Now Bryce Terang. Just missed.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And it's through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield.
Yep.
Took it back
Yep.
where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. Now 1 away.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ground ball left side. Finds its way.
I might throw that away.
And the throw's offline. Safe at 3rd.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Really important at bat coming up now.
3 balls.
In the dirt, but
All
kept
right.
close. No
All
advance
right.
in the bases, but it's 3-0 now. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in Game 2 of the Wild Card Series. And there's the automatic.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home.
On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one, and that's two.
Let's go.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy.
I was
Great
getting
feed
scared,
from
but let's go.
Shortstop completes the play.
Let's close this shit out. We're about to advance.
Back now, new. Now Matt Chapman. At the plate. Martinez, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a splitter, a slider, and he and that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
I'm getting better at that.
So he gets on base, an elimination game one at a time, right?
And all of a sudden, the pressure moves to the other team. They came into this one feeling pretty good, but now that he's on, changes things a little bit.
The tying run at the plate. This one lifted in the air, left field. Drops into the glove, and there's
Good
one
shit.
down. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. Right side. One at second.
Ooh, game.
The Pittsburgh Pirates take the series.
We just
and
did it.
off to the NLDS.
NLDS, baby. Clip
So
the double
Pittsburgh
play for me,
Pirates
Raj.
Sweep this wild card series with back-to-back wins. And
Get
look
the
ahead
brooms
now to the
out. We're
division series.
advancing.
Well, they really showed up, Boog, and so did these home fans. A lot of really positive energy in this ballpark, and I'm sure that had some impact at least. And this club has to feel excited moving on to the next round with a lot of good momentum on their side.
Let's go. After that first inning, I didn't know. We did it. We did it. Yay. Be right back. Oh boy, oh boy. This shit does not Tonight, Dynamite was yesterday. I saw Rhino. Was it Rhino? Was it Rhino? And was that tonight? Big game. Oh my. They had Zach Gowen on there. Wow. And he still wrestles? He was on AEW last night. Zach Gowen. crazily surprising. It's just bad. Because I can't have any good music for Twitch and for YouTube and for Facebook. Like we can't, like we can have random songs play for the stream, but can't really, instead of not having any background music, but I can't find any decent like beats. Let's look at the relaxed movement. Hold on. They're the ones with
All right, the stage
this
is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog.
Let me know how this
game
is.
One, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum.
This is
for the rest of the
elevators.
series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you
We'll
need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
The Pirates.
You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. So just about set now. And on the hill here today, Roki Sasaki. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singing.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order. And
computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Nah. I mean, it's okay. I don't want it to be loud either. I just want it to be in the background. I can't remember. He was young, though. He was young, though. He definitely... I can't remember the exact, but I know dude was young.
give them something they haven't
All
seen.
right.
It's tough when you know a
We
guy's got that in
advanced.
his back pocket as a hitter.
And we have to
you
play
really
the
have to stay on your toes.
Dodgers.
O'Neal Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next one off the plate inside, and it's 2-1. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
In the air to left center.
Just early.
Outman
Be
settles
crazy if
under
you dropped
and
it.
makes the catch. And there's one down. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. On the ground left side, 6, 4, out, 3, double play. And the inning is over. No runs. Now it's the right fielder, Alec Burleson. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. David Fry.
Damn. Thunder Boys went off. And to think how many games he missed out on. What do you think he would have did? That was just the team.
Steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Runner on the move. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Ground ball right side. Could be 2. Goes to second for 1. On to first. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Hey.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. That's a slider for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Jared Jones with the strikeout.
All right.
Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Scoreless after 1. Game 1 of the division series. At the plate for Pittsburgh, James Wood.
can't run your tank too low. That's the problem. Stop fucking doing that to your car.
Sasaki back to work. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday.
1 second myself. Oh, shit. I thought I was just looking at some potential issues with my whip.
One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You've got to be
I
sharp.
really want to play, but I'm tired. I think I'm going to play something else. I'm tired of playing this.
And there's a ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center.
There we
and
go.
that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. And
There we
that's
go.
a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Next to hit, Luis Rengifo. Foul ball there. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game one of the NLDS. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Wow, that really does mess with my eyes. There's a light.
This one in the air. Betts. He makes the grab, and there's
I don't
one
want
down.
to turn it off because the stream.
So up next, Ahmad Hayward. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
I need to get my eyes checked.
Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jace Young now at the plate. That one is upstairs.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And that is that. So no runs here. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the shortstop, Mookie Betts. That one at the knees for a strike.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
Next offering way upstairs. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That one fouled off. 2-2. Second inning here, no score.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fly ball center field. Cruz. And it's caught for the out. Spencer
turn the cam off.
steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
I really think so. My eyes.
And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just.
Let's go.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Swinging a foul straight back.
Okay. I am definitely just gonna rock no cam tonight. My eyes are killing me.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andy Rodriguez. On the ground to short, could be two. Over to Loud.
That's an out.
How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Tracks his bat and pops him up. Fry pulls it down, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Still no score. Back here in L.A., set for the bottom of the third. And now Brandon Loud. first pitch, and he just misses. Lau starting up the middle at second, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a third-round pick back in 2015. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
All right, I'm actually going to chill for the night, man. We got a couple clips. Appreciate you.